From Pune to prototypes, a student's journey has always been about theory, learning concepts, understanding on paper, imagining, and nothing beyond.
But here, the experience gets much real as Tom Cruise. Here, we get to experience new things like 3D printing, technology, and drone technology, autotronics, and many such experiences. Here, we get to know how experience is much more diverse and real as much as CV matters. Here, we can get to acknowledge the areas such as aviation, 3D printing, science fiction, and very much more. Here, the environment and the discipline around with the surrounding are very well developed. The staff, the faculty ensures that what we do, that what we experiment here is properly noted, and it is a stepping stone for our evolution to the future.
We learned a lot about drones, 3D printing, and how the drones work, how there are many classifications, etc. It was pretty fun, and then we got to attend a lecture, drones. We got a hands-on experience on the 3D printing and doing the objects on the computer, and doing the drones as we did today. I had a lot of fun, and will be having it too ahead. And for sure, this visit must be done. It is very worth it.
Today, we had gotten the opportunity to build a drone ourselves. We were divided among groups of 5, and we built drones using parts. We used a specialized kit, and we built a drone. And tomorrow, we are going to fly it outside. So this whole experience has been very nice for me. I've learned a lot of things. I've always wanted to learn about drones and get to know the knowledge about drones. So this has been a great opportunity.
This was a really informative and a hands-on experience for us. Everything was taught from the basics. We learned about 3D printing, where we actually designed a small product of our own. They taught us everything, the product designing, the apps used for it, how we printed, everything was taught to us in detail. We also learned about drone technology, different types of drones, the uses of drones, the materials used for a drone. We also made a drone here, and we could actually fly it, and that was the best experience. Apart from our textbooks, the things, the machines which our teachers had taught us in our college, we could see it live. It was mainly of a practical experience more than a theoretical based session, which I liked the most, and I would like to experience this again.
We not only learned about one, but more than one thing. We learned about CAD, 3D printing, about the drones and its components, and about the flying rules, automobiles, and everything. Thank you to all our trainees who guided us and supported us through everything. These past 5 days have been very exciting and productive, as we not only learned theory sessions, but we also had practical sessions. We got our hands on the drones as we made this drone. The trainers made our dream into reality. We got to fly it up in the sky. It was only because of our trainers who supported us, guided us, and our faculty.
I have been a part of this study tour in Gandhinagar at iACE. Well, I must say it was a very nice experience. On the very first day, we were introduced to what iACE is, and we were given a nice tour of iACE where we saw a lot of machines like CNC machines. Now, even though we were having an electronics background, we were introduced with some manufacturing processes like subtractive manufacturing, additive manufacturing. We were able to see those live cars, those live machines where the systems actually work. We got to see EVs, we got to see petrol, we got to see diesel engines, and then after the second session, we also got to see we also got an overview of some electronic components like relays, a bit of switches, inductors, capacitors, and everything. We were divided into 2 groups, and my group was drone technology, which was very close to my interests. So here we also learned some processes like 3D printing. We here are assembling a drone, which actually very fascinates me, and we are testing BLDC motors. We are working with brushless motors, and it is a wonderful experience. We are also going to experience a simulation tool where we can actually simulate a drone and we can see for ourselves how those pilot experience the training. So I must recommend. I'm very impressed by this course, and I'm really satisfied. And the thing is that in college we only learn from the textbooks, but this actually gives an insight to the practical world, how the words from the textbooks are interpreted in the factory, and that is what amazes me.
So it was a very wonderful experience which reflects iACE's philosophy.